Yeah.
Murray, I'm a college student. I've yet to see any mentioning. I used to work at a bookstore. I looked through all the economics textbooks.
Right.
My boss wasn't looking. Trying to find any mention at all about Austrian. I looked at the index under A, under Mises, under Hayek. No mention at all. And Rothbard,
No, I'm never mentioning words. No, there's a little bit.
Not even a sentence.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
How long do you think it'll be until
No, there's a little bit now. I mean, Samuelson, his textbook is no longer the best-selling, but still probably the most famous one. Mentions Hayek. I think he might mention Mises even. First of all, he mentions them in the socialist calculation debate. Because now they're beginning to realize that maybe socialism really can't calculate after the flopperoos of Eastern Europe, etc. And also, I think Samuelson mentions Hayek on capital theory. So it's not quite that bleak. There's a little bit popping up here and there. As a matter of fact, current textbooks now mention libertarianism, by the way. It's great because there's usually a section called radical economics. Okay, and that's the new shtick. And most of it is, of course, on Marxism and left-wing Marxism, right-wing Marxism. There's usually a paragraph or two on libertarians being the opposite pole. And Rothenbrenner, by the way, his latest textbook, who was very smart. I mean, he's not in no sense a free market person, but he has a pretty good section on libertarianism and distinguishes between that and objectivism and so forth. I mean, it's pretty good for somebody from an outlander. It's pretty damn good. So I mean, it's beginning to pop in now. It's not in great shape, and some of the textbooks, Bayard and Leahy, have intermediate price theory or macro and micro textbooks. They're now sort of semi-Austrian, so they slip it in a little bit. So you can't have an Austrian textbook because no college would use it. So what they do is they slip it in. They slip in like at the end of the usual baloney. They say, on the other hand, Hayek points out this really doesn't work, etc. So it's it's beginning to sneak in. And as somebody said once, once an idea gets incorporated in a textbook, it's there forever. You can never blast it out. So it's not. Yeah, you're mostly right, but there's hope. I think. I mean, the last few years, I think there's been a slight shift. They're beginning to think now that we're respectable. We're another group. Also, they use us as a token against the Marxists. So that you get to a point where the department really is in favor of academic freedom, which is quite rare, by the way, despite all the noise. We'll have one Marxist and one Austrian or one free market person, so to show they're really sort of balanced. In the old days, they only had one Marxist. That was the balance. So things are improving.